Listen closely, because this moment matters more than you think. Before the noise of the world rushes in, before notifications steal your attention, before doubt sneaks back into your mind, hear this message as if it were meant only for you, because it is. You didn't stumble here by accident. You are here because something inside you is waking up, something that refuses to stay quiet any longer. Today is not just another day. Today is a signal, a warning, a reminder, and an invitation to step into the person you were always meant to become. Ben, the world has trained you to move fast, to scroll endlessly, to react instead of reflect. It has taught you to measure your worth in likes, numbers, approvals, and comparisons. But right now, pause. Breathe. Feel your heartbeat. That rhythm is proof that you are alive, that you are still in the game, and that your story is far from over. This message is not here to scare you, but to shake you awake. There is more inside you than you have been using, and the cost of staying asleep is higher than the risk of stepping forward. Man, you have felt it, haven't you? That quiet discomfort when you realize you're capable of more. That inner tension between who you are and who you know you could be. That sense that you're meant for something bigger, even if you can't fully explain it yet. That feeling is not arrogance. It is not fantasy. It is your potential asking to be taken seriously. Most people ignore it. They drown it in distractions, routines, excuses, and fear. But you are not most people. If you were, you wouldn't be listening right now. Let's be honest. You've been tested, disappointed, delayed, maybe even betrayed by people you trusted, by plans that failed, or by versions of yourself that didn't follow through. You've questioned your path. You've wondered if you missed your chance, if it's too late, if you're too far behind. Hear this clearly. Setbacks are not signs of failure. They are signs of preparation. Pressure creates strength. Resistance builds clarity. And every challenge you've faced has been shaping you for responsibility, not punishment. This is the urgent part. Time is not waiting. Every day you postpone your growth, someone else steps into the space you were meant to occupy. Every time you choose comfort over courage, you reinforce a habit that keeps you small. This is not meant to shame you. It's meant to free you. You don't need permission to rise. You don't need perfect conditions. You need a decision right now, not tomorrow, not one day. Today. Understand this, being a chosen one doesn't mean life will be easy. It means life will be meaningful. It means you will be asked to carry weight others avoid. It means you will feel lonely at times, misunderstood, even doubted, especially when you're doing the right thing. But it also means your actions matter more than you realize. Your words can change someone's direction. Your discipline can inspire generations. Your courage can break cycles that have existed for years. Look at your habits. They are quietly building your future while you're not paying attention. What you do when no one is watching is who you are becoming. If you keep feeding distractions, you will starve your destiny. If you keep waiting for motivation, you will wait forever. Motivation follows movement, not the other way around. Start messy, start scared, start tired, just start. You don't need to know every step. You need to take the next one. Clarity comes from action. Confidence comes from keeping promises to yourself. Power comes from consistency. And peace comes from knowing you didn't quit on your own potential. The world doesn't need another spectator. It needs builders, leaders, creators, and people brave enough to stand for something real. There will be voices, external and internal, that try to pull you back. They'll say you're unrealistic, that you're changing too much, that you should be satisfied with less. Understand this: when you outgrow a room, the room will try to convince you to stay small so it can remain comfortable. Growth threatens complacency. Your rise will expose others' fear, and that's not your burden to carry. This is your alert. Stop negotiating with your limits. Stop replaying old stories about who you used to be. Stop waiting for validation from people who don't understand your vision. You are allowed to evolve. You are allowed to choose a harder path. You are allowed to become someone your past can't recognize anymore. Discipline will feel boring before it feels powerful. Patience will feel slow before it feels wise. Faith will feel risky before it feels natural. But every meaningful life is built on choices that didn't make sense to everyone else at the time. Greatness is quiet at first. It whispers before it roars. And right now, it's whispering to you. Time to remember this moment must be called higher. When doubt shows up later, and it will come back to this truth: you were warned not to waste today. You were reminded of your strength. You were invited to step up. What you do next is on you. So stand up, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Clean up your routines, protect your focus, choose progress over perfection. And when fear tries to stop you, thank it for the signal and move forward anyway. This is your life, your moment, your responsibility. Do not check out. Do not scroll past your calling. Do not silence that inner voice one more time. The alert has been delivered. What happens next will define more than just today. It will shape who you become. Now go. Move with intention. Act with courage, and live like you finally heard the message meant for you, delaying your potential. Because every moment you hesitate is a moment your future is quietly being decided without your conscious control. Time does not pause while you think, doubt, or wait for perfect conditions. Whether you act or not, days pass and habits form. The danger is not failure. The real danger is living on autopilot and waking up years later realizing you never truly tried. Your life is shaped less by big dramatic decisions and more by the small choices you repeat daily. Acting today does not mean having everything figured out. It means choosing movement over comfort and courage over excuses. Most people wait for motivation, clarity, or approval, but those things rarely arrive first. Action creates clarity, not the other way around. When you take even a small step forward, you send a message to yourself that you are serious about your growth, and that belief slowly transforms how you see your own capabilities. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you want to become. Talent, intelligence, and dreams mean very little without consistent effort. Discipline is not about punishment, it is about self-respect. It is the daily decision to show up even when no one is watching and when the results are not immediate. Over time, those quiet, boring efforts compound into confidence, strength, and real momentum. Courage does not mean the absence of fear. It means refusing to let fear make your decisions. Fear will always appear when you are about to grow, because growth requires leaving what is familiar. If you wait until fear disappears, you will wait forever. The moment you act despite fear, its power weakens, and you begin to realize that most limits exist only in your mind. And ultimately, your future is not built by what you intend to do, but by what you consistently choose to do now. Every disciplined action strengthens your identity, and every avoided decision reinforces delay. Today is not special because it is perfect. It is special because it is. If you choose to act with courage and discipline today, you begin shaping a future that no longer depends on luck, but on purpose.